Let's talk to Dr. Farshidbagherian, who's a political analyst from Tehran. Doctor, thank you very much for joining us at this hour. What do you make of the situation happening in West Asia at this moment?
Thank you very much for the invitation. The fact is, if you see the big picture right now, the war is devastating all around the Middle East. And this is what we are, this is terrible for all the people and the population here. Because if you see the Lebanon right now, the establishment, the displacement, the evacuation of people is being happened. What is the place for evacuation for these people? Nowhere. Syria is the no place to live right now. So this is very bad situation. Even in Iran, there are too many. It's better to say that the major part of Iranian people right now that's supporting the government, ask the government to take an action. And take an action not only for this strike, the assassination of Mr. Hassan Nasrallah, even the Mr. Ismail Haniyeh was assassinated in Iran, and these two is the big problem. And in coming future, not only I'm not talking about the very long future, is a new future. And these people may be able to be processed for the government. That we need action. Because this action is not only to renew and the prestige of the Iran. This is to rebuild the security, rebuild the trust between the government and the people. This is very important for us. Right. In Tehran right now, there is some protesters and they are asking for the action right now. And the other part of people is fearing from the future, and they are, how can I explain, they are rushed to the currency exchange offices to buy dollars and gold. So this is the unknown situation. This is no trusty situation, and the government itself has to solve this problem to take an action. Because
Dr. Bagherian, let me just interrupt you for a moment and ask. Let's talk about Iran, because the government of Iran is saying that the axis of resistance will not be breached by Netanyahu. What sort of approach will Iranian government, or will Iran as a country take going forward? Because you are talking of mentioning of actions. What sort of actions are we talking about?
Yeah, thank you. The axis of resistance is not supported by Iran yesterday. This is maybe more than 40 years that they are supported that. Hezbollah was supported by Iran and is supporting, and Iran will keep on supporting the Hezbollah. But if you see the administration team of the Hezbollah, nobody remain to, for example, to give an announcement, even an announcement of the resolution. It means that the problem of Hezbollah right now is the administration team and the leadership team. For the next step, the Hezbollah must recover itself by help of Iran or without, no problem, to recover the leadership. And after that, the action without leadership is not meaning. Iran right now, I'm sure that in not only Iran, Syria, Lebanon, and many other countries that they are making, the decision makers all around the world, they are talking about this action of Israel right now. What happened in Lebanon? Because remember last week the pager, a radio problem, the blast. It was a technological blast. It says that the
communication
heightened blast.
Like we have to put it.
This was fifth generation war. This fifth generation war is not a conventional war. If you want to make a victory, you must switch from the fourth generation of war, the conventional, to the fifth generation. Israel right now make a better place. Psychological place. In psychological war, Israel has the superior post right now. But Hezbollah cannot answer such this attack right now, because the leadership problem, the communication problem in Hezbollah, in Lebanon, it takes maybe more than 5 or 6 months to be recovered. Even in Lebanon, there is no electricity.
Dr. Bagherian, I understand that. I understand all that you're saying and all the insights that you have. But I just want to understand one thing. We had the foreign minister of Iran saying that the path of Hezbollah's chief Hassan Nasrallah will continue despite his killing in an Israeli airstrike on Beirut. I just wanted to understand what path is he talking about, because according to Israeli eyes, Nasrallah was a terrorist. And now we hear from the government of Iran that actually Nasrallah had a vision. What vision are they talking about? What is this path that they're talking about?
I mean, this path is not different from the resistance path. This is not a new path. This is the new doctrine. Because if you want to switch from the 4th generation to 5th generation, you have to endoctrine all of your aspect of your war. This is the path. Because, you know, Israel named that operation New Order. New Order is not a new word. This is not the first time. You know, heavily, Mr. Reagan used to use this, New Order. And it came back to Francis Bacon in the 16th century. New Order means new path. The new path is among this resistance, axis of resistance, we have to endoctrine and use sophisticated ways to persuade this war or persuade this resistance. It means that no conventional ways, no conventional paths will no longer work in this world. So it means that Iran, Israel, Lebanon, or whatsoever country that they are in this involved in this resistance axis must change their doctrine to face themselves. This is the new path.
Okay.
And Iran definitely has to move to upper doctrine to give rivalry responses. I'm not using revenge, because the government legislature has no revenge. Revenge is not right word for this for government. Revenge may be used by people, but public. But revenge by state means response. Iran has to respond because the people in Iran needs action. This is new path. Yeah.
Okay, I've been talking to Dr. Farshidbagherian, who's a political analyst from Tehran. Doctor, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you. Bye.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.